to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Clemson Tigers offense making their way on the field today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback?
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Pass rush hits home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. That's caught. It's Williams. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. He's got the first and still going. And moves the football to the 27 at first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Miller. They stop him, but it's a first down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They're going to run it here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. 3rd and goal, got to make it on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Now it's 2nd down here. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback keeps the football. Here he goes. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The Tigers moving quickly down the field here. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
The short completion to the tight end. Brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. McGovern seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing off play action. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
This is what a lot of film work can do for you for a special teams coach. I think they saw what they wanted from the right side there. They deliberately attacked that side. They come up with the blocked field goal, and now they've got all the momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. To throw, it's Simpson. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Cuevas. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 1st and goal, handoff. And he crosses into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Lining up to try the extra point. And PAT puts him up 3. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking for a gap, it's Randall. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Punt over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks right for a quick completion. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And in the 3rd quarter, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to bury at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now from the pistol formation. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down all the way. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw testing the middle. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down mark. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
They test the middle there and get nothing. Third down, out of the shotgun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play. Now they call a run. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field, keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Catch made by the tight end. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The clock is still running. We'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Fires into the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
Oh, It's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Number 32, a proclamation to kick it away.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking right, this one caught. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it falls incomplete. The final play of the game as time runs out.